Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the Dusk skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with her eyes first. So we're going to draw the top of her eye, start in the corner here, slant up, and then just kind of come across. And same thing on the other side, slant, and then come across. And then once you have that, just start on the bottom here, just kind of come across, and then the corner here, we're just gonna go up. Okay, come across, slant up, and then from there we're gonna draw in their eyeball. So just right underneath the top, I'm just gonna draw in like a half circle. And then it's got those creepy eyeballs, so I'm just gonna draw in a dot right in the middle. So it's gonna be red, and we'll see that when we color it. And then from there, let's draw in their eyebrow. So just come up here. It's kind of like a mean brow, and then just slant it down on the corners. So start here, come up, slant down. And then now we're just gonna give it some thickness here. So start in the middle, just go up. And just follow to the corner and then just close it off with a sharp end. Come across and then just close it off. Alright, and then we're gonna come down and just draw her nose. So on the corner of the eye, just come down, you can make two little marks. And then I'm just gonna close it off with a little bit of an angle. And then let's keep going down and finish up her mouth. So just draw one line across first. And then on the lower lip, we're just gonna draw in one line. And then from those corners, just connect that. Okay, and then for the top, shorter line, and then the corners again, just kind of curve it, connect them. Alright, and then let's see, after this, let's draw in her face. So on the side here, it's got a little bit of a different head shape. Just kind of come down. And then from here, we're going to kind of taper it in to about where her mouth is. And then once you reach this point, we're going to go in even more. So she's got like a sharper chin. And then just close that off. Alright, and then the hairline is easy. We're just gonna curve all the way around. Just gonna keep it simple, one big curve. And now to draw her hair, so we're just gonna go up from the corner here. Just gonna go up. Okay, same thing on this side, and then we can just close this off. And then up here, her hair is going to be tied up, so we're going to draw a little curve up here. And then from there, we're going to draw in the top. So for the top, just kind of keep it simple, just kind of go out to the side. And then let's just curve up. And as we go up, I'm just going to add in a few of these kind of like strands. Just come up and then just draw a little very sharp angle. And then we can add in some lines here. And then from these corners here, you can just kind of extend it, or even add a little bit more lines just to make it a little bit more complicated, more than one strands. Okay, and then also on the front here, we can add in some lines. So I'm just going to add a few lines like this. Alright, so let's finish up the hair on the side. So for the side, we're going to come back up here. And then we're going to draw one long strand coming down. Just close that off with a sharp end. So same thing on this side, just kind of come down. Start right around here on the cheeks. Just kind of close it off. Alright, so now let's draw in her neck before we draw in those hairs on the back. So for her neck is easy, we're just gonna come down straight. And she's got a little bit of a necktie here, so I'm just gonna draw 2 lines across. Okay, so and then for this part here, just kind of come out for her shoulders. And then just stop there. Come down in the middle. You can make a little mark there, and then we're gonna draw one curve going this way. And once you have that, we're gonna curve it in this way. Just kind of connect that. Alright, and then let's finish this part up first then. So this part's a little bit tricky, so we're gonna draw this shape and then we're gonna push it up a little bit more. And then we're gonna come down, just draw like 2 little curves like this right around here. So we're gonna come down 1 and 2. Okay, and then we're gonna come down here, all the way down to your waist. Just gonna pinch it in, come down a little bit more, flare back out, and then let's just close that, and that's gonna be the top of a belt. And then let's go ahead and go back up and finish up her hair. So her hair on the back, just a few different strands. So we're gonna come down, just gonna come down and just go back up. So it's gonna be 1, and then let's start here, and then go back up. Okay, and then let's draw here. So come down, just go back up. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same as long as you have a few strands like this. Okay, and even on the back here, I'm just gonna draw a line there as if there's a strand going back. Alright, so that's gonna be it for her hair. So let's come down and finish up this, the torso area. So for the chest area, we come down here, here's the armpit. We're gonna just draw 1 curve coming in. So same thing on this side. And then for the details here, 1 line across her waist, and there's gonna be a couple of these buttons here. And then there's gonna be like a little V shape, so just come in the middle here. You can draw a little line, and then we got a little dot, and then from this dot we're just gonna connect it to this end here. So we're just gonna curve it up. And start here, just come down. Okay, and then 1 more, so we're gonna come down slightly, and then from this point here, just gonna go to this end. So we're just gonna curve it up. Alright, so let's draw in the little belt here on the side before I draw in her arm. So for a belt, right here, I'm gonna slant in. And then we're gonna close it off. And then here's the belt buckle. So I'm just gonna draw the buckle, and then we can add 1 line here. Okay, and then for this part here, we're gonna come down. So these are the paddings on the side, on her waist. So on this part here, I'm gonna extend it slightly. And then I'm gonna come out quite a bit. Okay, so flare out to the side. And this one's gonna go out. And then just connect that. Nice and sharp. And then in the middle here, she's got 1 more belt, so 1 line across, and then same thing here. Buckle, and then just 1 line. And let's go ahead and finish up the details here. Just, again, some more buttons here on the side. Alright, yeah, so it's a little bit complicated with her armor. Alright, so let's draw her arm. So here's the armpit, shoulder coming down, bicep, so just a slight bracket, slight curve. And then her forearm here is a little bit different, so I'm gonna come down and then I'm gonna pinch it in now. And then on this part, she's got some armor, so I'm gonna come down just kind of halfway, And then I'm going to draw one line across like this. And then from this end, I'm just going to come down. Just kind of pinch that in. So that's going to be the wrist. And we can add one section here. So that's the wrist. Okay, and then for the armor little piece here, come down, just draw a little angle and just go all the way down. All right, and then let's draw in her hand. So her hand, here's her thumb. It's gonna be nice and sharp, so I'm gonna come back up, slant down, and then here, the back of the hand. And then this part, just gonna draw a little bit of curve for a finger. So on this part, we're just gonna continue it. Just kinda make it nice and sharp. And then on this side, I'm gonna draw in one more finger, just gonna come out. Nice and sharp. All right, so it's kind of like a claw. And then let's see, all right, before I add in some detail, let's draw in the other arm first. So here's the armpit. Shoulder coming down. Same thing here. Slight curve. And again, lower arm, straight out, and then just kind of pinch it in. And then come down a little bit. Draw one slant going in. And then from this corner, all the way down to the wrist. Close it off and then add one section. And then here, down, slight angle and straight down. All right, so now her hand's gonna be pretty much the same. Okay, here's your thumb, nice and sharp. Slant down, back of the fist, and back of her hand. And then again, just curve, and then just kind of curve it. And then let's add one more. So come out, no angle, and it's sharp. And then lastly, if you want to add in some details, we can just draw maybe a little angle like this. And then kind of like little parts flaring out, almost like spikes. And almost she's got a little armband here, so I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna draw one stripe across. All right, so let's draw in her legs, and let's see. In the middle, come down, a little line, and then on the corner here, just gonna go up slightly. And then now to draw in her thigh. So we're gonna continue this curve. Okay, so it's gonna continue curve, curve, curve. Just gonna go down, start here, curve. And then for her knee, it's just gonna be a little bit of a bracket, just kind of taper it in. And then let's go on and draw on the other side first. So again, same thing, continue this curve. Corner here, come down, and then same thing for her knee. All right, so her legs, there's not much detail, so just gonna come out slightly. Now pinch it in. Close it off with a slight arc, and then this one's gonna be a little bit smaller. Okay, so come down and then come out more on this side. Just close it off, and I'm just gonna add one small section. Okay. Come down, now pinch it in. Close it off with a slight curve, and same thing coming down. This one's gonna go out. Close it. Same thing, one section. And then for her boot, you can just pick a point here and just slant it out. Side. Point. Let's go out to the side. Okay, and then for the details on the clothing here, in the middle here, just draw like a little V shape. And then we're just gonna go out on the side. So same thing here, just draw a V and go out. And then lastly in the middle here, you can make a little point, and then again this is gonna go out. Point, go out. Alright, and then lastly, a little bit of the dress on the back. So we can, it's kind of random. So just kind of come in the middle, draw like a little curve like this, and then come down and just go back up. And then we just kind of draw the one on the back here on the side. So start up here, just kind of draw like a little wavy line, and then just kind of go behind it. Okay, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same as long as you have some kind of curve here. Curve, and then just go back up. And then maybe you can draw one more here. So come down, go up. And that is it for this Dusk skin in Fortnite. Hope you guys like the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.